Welcome to Brothers-In-Flaw Sports. I'm your host, Normie, and our title today, Cunado Missing, and he's not. He's actually on vacation right now. Just a little bit.
Putting in the work on
this
the road.
close to missing, and vacation Cunado. You can see him
Where'd you get that shirt?
looking extra vacationing, is what I hear.
Yeah, but let's get a close up on the shirt. What you got working there?
So you're partly
All
missing.
right. Okay, good.
So is it like
When he-
buttoned up all
A
the way?
little bit
Oh, buffalo.
Mhm.
You need a bolo tie with it. I think that's all it's missing.
It's
You like spill something on your regular clothes?
not buttoned up all the way.
No, is it like a full button up or like a polo?
All right.
It looks like there's a bit of a delay down at the beach.
Yeah. He's on island time. They're always delayed.
Yeah.
No, it's full button up.
Full button up. Okay.
Good.
It looks like we're getting a hard delay by with this suspect. Each and every one of you are flashing, so it's definitely on me. All right, so Cunado Missing.
Yeah.
Cunado, maybe no, but love you guys.
If you try and turn your camera, okay. I was gonna tell him try and turn the camera off because helps with the bandwidth. So NBL, look at these four amazing young men. By the way, love the shirt. Yeah, I pretty much guessed who got him that shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, but only because he doesn't shop for himself.
Oh, I don't either. Like I can't say anything.
I'm wearing right now a shirt that I've had for probably 5 years. So
Yeah. Actually, the same person that got him that shirt probably gave me this shirt. I'm not gonna lie.
I have like 100 t-shirts and 2 pairs of pants. You can tell which part I enjoy getting.
Yep. When mine are, I've got a bunch that are just so big now, especially like pants, and especially like dress shorts or nice shorts. Like I've got probably like 10 pairs that I can't even wear right now. But yeah, and a bunch of t-shirts. Like heck, I still wear my high school. I actually the other day I wore my middle school football t-shirt to work. It was like 2002 was a great year for Russell athletic wear because that shirt is still good.
I think all the stuff I have like that either belongs to Cody or Cunado.
I've definitely got some of it.
And then like the football Under Armours, that's what I use now. I've gotten stuff off Amazon and it's already loosened up, but those football Under Armours still are good. Those Nikes. I'm like, I think when we bought them, like they were like $50 a piece, and I can see why, because they were definitely worth that $50.
My wife has tried multiple times to throw away all of my like playoff shirts and other things that are pseudo sentimental to me, and like, hey, you were there too, bud. Like, you know.
Actually, my wife threw away my boxers that I played pretty much every single football game in. They were football print boxers, and she threw them away.
I bet that seems a little more reasonable.
No, it was not.
Yeah, it's
I'm
pretty
still mad to
understandable,
this
really.
day. But she threw them away.
I can only imagine how crusty 20-something-year-old pair of boxers were.
Yeah.
I mean, they got washed. I mean, they were. It's not like I continuously wore them and didn't wash them. I wasn't that.
Nah, we know how luck works. You can't wash them.
I I put it in as the washing part of the look. Came back. Got Wi-Fi.
I love this.
Or yeah,
This is like you just need to be beach guy all the time.
Yeah,
Look at the smile on his face. He doesn't ever look like that.
yeah.
Did you move inside?
Yeah. I went and grabbed some Wi-Fi.
Kept the
I
glasses
was
on,
trying not
moved
to
inside.
hog it, so we'll see if this helps.
So far,
It sounds
so
a
good.
lot better, and
Yeah.
you seem to be on time, so, like or
Oh,
on
yeah.
key.
So far, so good, fellas. All right, what we've been talking about.
About how my wife, your sister, threw away my lucky football boxers that I've had.
his
That I played for-
Yeah.
20 plus
You do
year
not
old.
do that.
20-plus
Exactly.
year old, unwashed,
They were washed.
skid marked. It's rough.
Man,
It
I
was rough.
love you as a brother-in-law, but that is divorcing rules right there.
Oh, trust
I
me.
mean-
If we've already talked about this. If we ever have a divorce, I'm getting you in the divorce. Like,
Oh,
we already talked about that.
Britt didn't put up much of a fight.
The sad part is that she didn't really fight it. Just want you to know.
No, that actually makes sense. I don't know how much she wants me in the divorce anyway.
She went. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh.
Yeah,
good.
that sounds fair.
Oh man.
What are you?
Oh
drinking,
damn! On this cast, I got to break out a shirt for our sponsor that doesn't sponsor us yet.
Cody? Nice.
This is also Scarlett's favorite can to hold up to her face and look like she's drinking, which is hilarious and cute every time.
Wait, is she not drinking yet?
No.
Because if not,
Good.
then whoopsie.
We're gonna have to go back to our wives taking us down. She won't let me
Yeah.
share my beer with our 6-month-old baby.
Ugh. Ball and chain. Ball
Yeah.
and chain.
My goodness. Nevertheless, have fun.
Never do. Can y'all find where the garbage can is? Mine doesn't know where the garbage can is.
Ah,
Like
I didn't know what we were talking about.
I've wanted
Yeah,
to show
I thought
her,
maybe
but-
there was something specific about the beach house you're at.
Oh, no.
Yeah, mine. She knows exactly where it is, and she puts things in it before they need to go in it, and then never pushes it down, so it
Thank
always seems full. She's always trying to get me to take it out early.
I was supposed to say, I'm not even talking about that part.
if I did a full show,
Like she'll push it down and then start stacking stuff because it's like under like a bar area, and then start stacking stuff on the bar area. I'm like, do you not know? We can go right now. I could show you. But it's like, nah. Like I'm not even asking like, hey, you roll it to the road. Like I understand that. I'll do that. We gotta go find the walker layer.
What is
and all
happening with Cunado?
that.
It's distracting. Just
Yeah.
I really do think this is how you should just do the show every week. Though.
Yeah.
we have this
Some
vacationing
random
drunk
place.
man.
Yeah, I like the glasses. I like the button up. I like the phone movement.
Yeah.
It fits what's going on over there.
well, just no 2 bushwhackers and thank you,
The third one.
and a beer delivery system
Nice.
for our future sponsor.
Did your mom deliver you a beer?
Yes, she did because she's the absolute best.
I was supposed to say that's a
That's
good
incredible.
teammate right there.
Yeah, it is.
Well, it's in support of all things that we pursue.
Yep.
She's our foundation since 8 years old.
Yep.
That's when she started caring about what Kent was doing. Was when Kent met me.
Yeah.
Roundabout, yeah.
Oh man. So how are y'all doing?
I've had a shitty day, man.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah,
I
Oh,
talked-
yeah,
I talked
he
to
had
him a
another
little bit
shitty
about it
day.
earlier.
yeah. It's been horseshit, and that's all I'll say about it on here. But It's just I'm
Just adult stuff.
yeah, just fucking adult stuff, and I hate that. I mean, y'all all know me pretty well to know that I am a toddler when it comes to if I have my brain set on something that this is going to work this way, and then it doesn't, it just shatters my entire existence, and that's exactly what happened today. And I am perturbed. I'd even go as far to say that I'm peeved about
Are
it.
you miffed?
I'm starting to get frazzled now that we're just talking about it. You know, I don't
Never
get
liked
frazzled where it was rough.
Sorry, buddy.
Yeah.
Tomorrow is another day to also disappoint me, I'm sure.
Probably.
But I'm glad to be here. Glad to be here with you guys.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had just a kind of hectic morning, just because work, and then it was just monotonous, more work. Not really much to report. It wasn't great. It wasn't horrible.
I was about to say, that's kind of how mine
but-
was.
I do have a couple of football topics to bring up at some point.
Yeah,
but
sports
we'll
is
get back.
good.
We'll come back to that.
I mean, I think
We can ask Kent how his day was, but look at him. We know how it was.
We know.
I was going to say, yeah.
Better than ours.
Yeah.
It was a good day.
His whole week's been better than ours.
Bushwhackers, man.
The Bushwhackers
Florida.
are the tits.
A real bushwhacker. Did you get the banana topper?
No, I didn't. I didn't
You didn't get
even
the
ask for it.
Which side at Floribama did y'all go to? The venue side or the bar and grill side?
Are you thinking about the yacht club side?
The beach
Yeah.
side.
Yeah, the normal side or the regular side.
I don't. Okay. I've only been to the venue part, but I know there's.
Because on the bay side, they have like a bar and grill, like restaurant.
Yeah. Well, I was just thinking because it looks like y'all went fairly early. I thought maybe you went to the bay side.
No. Just, beach side. We went to what did we go eat for breakfast?
So wait, I sent y'all 3 dozen eggs, and y'all were going out to eat for breakfast.
Hey, they are getting gone. They are getting gone. We did Sunlander Diner at one point, and then went to Floribama. This morning, I can't think of where we went. For breakfast though. That doesn't matter. We can keep going. It's just dead air. I'll think about it, or I won't. I don't know.
Well, it's like they always say, nothing ruins a good
Oh,
buzz.
we went to Lambert's. Okay. And it wasn't breakfast. It was like lunch. Okay. Yeah, that was my first meal of the day. You guys aren't going to
I was
believe
gonna say
it.
breakfast for you.
Yeah, I woke up at 10:30. So
Did you get a roll to the face?
I didn't. I caught every roll that was thrown at me, which was only 2.
Throwed, I believe.
Yeah, the throw rolls home of.
I've passed the
Yes.
sign 100+ times. I've never been there.
Really, that was a tradition for not just my family, but the Pate family as well.
I was gonna
a whole
guess-
different thing.
I was gonna guess, Cody, that the couple times that I've been there, one of them was with you.
It's possible I have been there with you now that we say that, but definitely not a regular thing. If I've been, it's only been with AJ on a beach trip, but I don't remember going. And I think I would.
Oh, they
Yeah,
will throw rolls.
They
at your
throw
face.
bread at you. It's pretty.
Yeah.
I know. It's
then they come around
rolls
with,
on
like-
the side.
And they come around with like these big bowls of sides, and then they're just like, "Hey, you want these?
And then they throw those too, and it's
Here's
terrible.
mac and cheese. You want some mac
I
and
do
cheese?"
I do love rolls, but I prefer to just eat them off a plate. Just hey, no throwing. I'll take it.
Don't
Nah.
throw stuff.
It kind of ruins it, right?
You gotta catch it in your mouth too.
Yeah.
My mouth's. I'm not gonna pursue that line of thinking because of the group of people I'm with.
We'd be pleasant about it, I think.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you would.
It'd be very pleasant
It,
for
I would
us.
laugh. I would laugh. I would enjoy it. But we're on YouTube.
It does what it needs to do.
Hey,
Cody's
Cunado,
mouth or what?
yes. Also, Cunado and I discovered that you can basically say whatever you want to on YouTube a few weeks ago. We said a bunch of things and no repercussions, so we can be as wild as we want. Pretty sure.
I mean, I got a direct line to old Susan Wojcicki, or however you say her last name. Yeah. Like, she knows my last name. I don't know how to pronounce hers, but she's the head of YouTube. Or she
Okay,
was.
cool. Yeah, I was about to say. Like, context gave me who it was, but I was unsure.
Yeah, Normie and I, and like we got deep into it with we're trying to do a recap of NFL a couple of years ago, and man, they scoped that because Normie was putting clips of the NFL recap in that, and they will pull your video quick, fast, in a hurry.
Yeah, I remember being on one time, and it got pulled down very quickly just because we had used a couple of short clips.
Yeah.
But if we're just a little bit blue or a lot blue, then, well, doesn't fucking matter.
They don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Let's say I think they try and copyright strike the opening song, but again, it's like we're not monetized, so it doesn't. Okay, you can have my slice of nothing.
We're not monetized yet.
Well, yeah, once we get monetized, then I'll go back and I'll like cut that part out of it.
Come on. Oh, God, yeah, no. You got to talk about whatever sports you want. I'm going to change shirts so you guys can see this thing.
Great.
No mute, no turning off
No,
videos.
no video, no, he's right on.
No, I don't do it though because I love this.
Well, he says I'm going to show you that thing.
Honestly, I wouldn't expect any less. I would actually be worried if he wasn't doing this like this right now.
I think he may be at the perfect level of buzzed right now.
Probably. So maybe it was good he didn't get the banana topper for the bushwhacker. Do y'all know what the banana topper for the bushwhacker is?
Sounds like it's a banana topper on a bushwhacker.
Is it banana liqueur?
Yeah. So they'll put like
liqueur, look me.
Yeah, they'll put 99 bananas on top of it.
I barely know her.
Dude, one time I took a shot of 99 bananas and a tooth in my head had broken recently. And it was like maybe the worst pain I've ever felt in my life.
Yeah,
see that?
Not an overly relative story.
Semi cauterized it with alcohol.
Oh, it put me on my knees. And
so check it out. Like regular shirt, right? Then
is that a sand?
I actually don't know how to do this.
Prop the camera up. I don't think this is.
There you go. Don't drop it.
Oh God.
That was not the right way to go. Can you see it?
I see your butt.
Is it a Miller Lite symbol? But it's
no. Okay, fine. Damn it.
Yeah, that's probably the easiest way. Just hold it up.
Yeah, no, it was the easiest way from the get go. Look at it.
Okay.
Daddy.
Cool. Yeah, that's
and
cool.
It's a Sasquatch.
And it's Sasquatch.
Nice. Nice. Good find.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's weird they haven't reached out.
Yeah.
I'm pretty upset that they haven't done that yet. Like,
I just thought with like the charisma, that I think bleeds through on my tweets.
Well, I mean, my goodness, like we pay him so much money.
I mean, between you and I, we changed the drinking laws in Shelby County.
We absolutely did.
So I feel like there should be at least a little attention. I mean, not just like a lanyard, like
Yeah,
I don't even need like money for the show. Just
or
my
just like a
my 12
shout out,
followers are probably buying more Natty because I
I don't
tweet
need a
Natty.
statue in my honor, but my goodness, we've
little shout out on your Twitter, like,
Yeah, I mean,
hey, go watch the guys.
where's your social media manager? Like, I'm sure that person probably is making no money just hanging out, tweeting or whatever.
Mhm.
It can tweet us and talk about sports or Kent's shirts or whatever the hell we're talking about at that time. Anyway,
Man,
slide into my DMs, Natty.
yeah, they need to
They're
run
like-
the business how we tell them to. Like,
Their Instagram liked one of my Instagram posts one time.
Well, fuck, Cody.
It was back for Bar PG. I made a little.
I didn't know you had that
pixel
big a hand.
I don't.
Yes, you do. No, it's there.
I made a little pixelated image of a Natty Light for one of our episodes. And they liked it.
Well, shit. I guess make us a pixelated one for this show.
I probably still have it on my phone. I can just send it to you.
Yeah, but I want my own. I want it to be special to me.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like giving someone like a woman like
Herpes.
you bought for someone
Oh,
else.
sorry.
I mean that too. That's the gift that keeps on giving.
Everybody involved.
AJ, did you see Ricky Stenicki? Speaking of herpes,
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that. And
I thought it was
I listened to John Cena on Armchair this morning, so it was fresh in my mind.
Did you finish it?
I did. Yep.
That's
I didn't
good
listen to
episode.
the fact check, but that
Dude,
was.
I haven't.
Who is Ricky Snicky?
It's a character that John Cena plays in a new movie, but the movie's called Ricky Stenicki.
Oh, okay.
Zach
Zac
Efron, other
Andrew
people.
Santino,
Yeah, him.
John Cena.
Yeah, it's really good.
John Cena, I like him more every time I see him. He's just funny.
He's funny, and then after, like, he seems self-aware. Like after
Yeah.
listening to that Armchair episode, for sure.
Self-deprecating.
Yeah.
Well, and also he's like one of the nicest people. Like, he's not Keanu Reeves like awesome and nice, but like he does the most Make-A-Wish.
Yeah, he's done over 650 of them.
Yeah,
But
he does
part of it's
by
because
far
he's.
the most.
I think he got some momentum with it, and then more and more people requested it, and he kept doing it, and he was so nice every time that they just kept requesting it. So that's part of it's cyclical. It's
And Cody, I may be misremembering, but I think that just wrestlers in general, and I think they said it in the episode. I think wrestlers in general are like most of the leaders in the Make-A-Wish.
that makes
request,
sense
and
because kids can go to the matches and see them somewhat regularly if their parents are cool with it, and then they feel like they get to know the wrestlers. And I mean, a lot of kids are really into wrestling. It's silly and over the top. It makes sense.
You are thinking, Yada?
I want this picture hung on my wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should get someone. We need to screenshot this later. We should get someone to paint a picture of that. That would be incredible.
Yeah. Oh, perfect. We'll get
I don't even know how that happened.
I was about to say, don't
Well, it's
tuck it
from
down though. I like
Changing
what you got
shirts
going
3
on.
or 4 times. It makes sense.
Yeah, fluff it back up.
Yeah.
That adds to it. Yes, sir. Yeah, that's Bushwhacker Kenyatta right there.
Yeah.
Bushwhacked.
Bushwhacked.
Yeah.
Out here whacking bushes and getting bushwhacked.
That's what we do.
That should be y'all's slogan.
Yeah.
Have y'all
And
seen
whack
the Instagram ads for I think it's called Just One More Day. Just one more day and we'll get it done. That's the name of the company. It's something like that, and their ads are hilarious.
What's it for?
Like landscaping and kind of what you guys do. But I don't think it's actually a company anymore. I think he started out as a landscaper and just joked around about it, and now he just makes money from Instagram. But
God damn it, Cunado, why are we not doing that?
just one more day.
I mean, hey, I've told y'all to do this time lapse, like cutting grass.
Yeah, that's stuff.
Watching videos,
and it's satisfying to watch.
What also, you know how many people like they get to this point where they're making more money just making the videos, so they just go around and just cut people's grass for free. Because they're like, I'm gonna make a lot more money off this video than I would cutting your grass this one time.
The most recent TikTok that I made of Cunado busting out of a deck was
awesome.
It got like 1,700 views, which I don't know if is. I mean, it's more than anything that I've ever done on social media before. So I don't know, like, what's going on.
It's not exactly viral.
I wouldn't say
It's
viral. It's itchy. It's not necessarily viral, but it is itchy.
All right.
Mm.
I haven't
A
actually.
little under the weather.
I don't even think I've ever been to TikTok, but
I remember it exists a couple times a month.
Oh man, if you can play this, Normie. Oh man.
What's y'all's?
Fluffer back up.
What's your?
Let me see if I can. It's Hester and Lolly in some form. May just be H&L.
Let's see.
I also don't know how to work it. So the fact that I ended up with that particular video, it is at Hester Lolly.
At Hester Lolly. Okay. I think I see it.
We got two new follows.
Hey.
Fucking skyrocketing right now.
You guys want to see some fish that I caught? Or
Yes.
Yeah.
Is it in the room with you?
I mean,
all right, I guess the fish one.
Yeah. What's up, sweetheart?
But yeah, I don't ever go to TikTok. I'm not a TikTok person. Like,
I see TikToks all the time when they get shared to Instagram.
I can't share it.
hey,
Wait.
Hey, buddy. Yeah, sorry, guys.
Hey, Keaton.
Oh,
there you go.
is Key in there? Hey, Key. What's up, buddy? Hmm. How's Scooby-Doo tonight?
She just watched an episode that had Mark Hamill in it, which was cool.
Oh, very cool.
You see the kitty behind me?
Is it a kitty?
I can't get this lighting to not be really bright or really dim.
Did you change the backlight? Was everything just lit up in there? Have I not been looking at you?
I have blinds in front of me, and it's just getting darker outside. So.
Yeah, mine when I first got on was a little orange.
See, there's the next setting. Whatever. It's fine. You guys know I'm here.
I mean, you could have the beach house setting.
Kent has the best settings.
I was about to say, it is actually pretty nice. And that's like the best lighting I think you've ever had.
And that's the clearest you've come through.
Yes, it actually is. It's like good internet down there.
Everything's better at the beach, boys.
But I did find this video. So let's watch it.
I came in like a wrecking ball. I came in like a wrecking ball. I never hit so.
You take a pretty decent shot when that board comes back down, which I didn't realize in taking the video, but then once I put that on and had watched it a few times, like, damn, King kind of gets fucked up when that board comes back down.
It didn't feel great, but I mean, in the moment, you don't realize it. It's one of those aftermath things.
Yeah,
I'm like, man, why does my shoulder feel that way?
yeah. You wake up the next day and it's like, what? That happens with me with like flu shots and things.
It happens to me with like getting out of bed or walking.
Yeah, I'll get one and then my arm will be like hurting the next day. I'm like, what the hell did I do? Mm.
Cody, what's your football topics you want to talk about?
We-
Well, Lamar Jackson was a big one today. He's like 20 pounds lighter. I mean, I noticed he thickened up, but I mean, he went from college to NFL. But a slightly faster Lamar is always exciting. Just anything he's doing to try and improve when he's 27, I think is good news for the Ravens. And then with Derrick Henry coming this year, it's just I'm not a Ravens fan, but if they're the one team left in the playoffs that isn't the Patriots or something, then I'm going to pull for them.
I like the Ravens. I like Purple and Ed Poe and Ravens,
Same.
the bird.
Yeah,
I
they're
hate that
probably
they.
like my 7th favorite team.
I would probably put them somewhere in that range. They dropped a little after 2012. That's not anything that they could help, obviously.
Yeah.
Just got
Lamar.
Well, they could have helped if they had lost, I guess.
Let's say at that point,
Yeah, but-
what do you want them to do?
Well, exactly. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like they, obviously they can't help but to draw my ire. Like they obviously did what they were supposed to do, and we did. I'm so fucking sick of going to Super Bowls and not winning them. By the way, sorry to Falcons and Lions fans. I know that seems such petty bullshit, but god damn it, yeah, I know, Normie. Shit. But yeah, so I love the Ravens. Lamar losing 20 pounds is interesting. I think that he is one of the quarterbacks that has done a really good job of being able to run the way that he does, being a physical runner in the manner that he is without taking a lot of damage. He doesn't take a lot of big hits. He gets down, but he's also not a like Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray is pretty good about not getting hit too when he runs. It's in the pocket that he gets fucked up. But so I don't know if, obviously NFL players, NFL trainers, and the medical staff with the Ravens know more than I do, but just the immediate hearing that he's lost 20 pounds, it's like, well, your style of play, you probably want to have some muscle, but I'm sure he's fine. I'm sure it's a positive loss, but just the immediate,
Yeah, and that's what all the experts said today. Like it's exciting to see an even faster, maybe Lamar, but will these 15 pounds hurt him? And that's the thing. You'll never be able to prove causation. If he gets injured this season, is it because he's 15 pounds lighter, or is it because somebody hit him in the leg?
And it's not like he hadn't been hurt already,
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I saw that Tua was losing 15 or 20 pounds to be more escapable as well.
Yeah, I saw that.
That makes more sense.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think he needed that.
Well, yeah, but he also probably needs to have some muscle on him too. And I get, again, losing the correct amount of weight or the correct style of weight is also.
Yeah. I think Tua focused on, because he was just a smaller frame guy and probably constantly was hearing about how he was small. He just focused on weight gain, not necessarily getting stronger or any meaningful weight gain. And he just got a little bit chubby and wasn't any more well protected physically than he was before. At least looking at him, that's what it seems like.
Well, and I don't know if it's
he's just
injuries.
a smaller frame.
I don't know if it's injuries over time or, like you said, like he gained not the correct style of weight or whatever. But Tua, when he the 2nd and 26 national championship year, I thought that guy was going to be a significantly bigger threat with his legs than he ended up being. And I don't know if it's just age or, it's just his overall style of play, but I thought that he was going to be more like Russell Wilson in the way that he was able to move about and run than what he has shown at Alabama after that year or now in the NFL.
It almost seems like a fear thing. Once he had a couple of significant injuries, he even passed worse for a while. He didn't seem like he was ready to play.
One of those was a hip, wasn't it? Like, didn't he have a hip issue?
The final one was a hip, but he had that tightrope surgery.
Yeah,
that's when Mac Jones played for 4 games, right?
With the hip, he had the tightrope, and Jalen Hurts played for him for a game or two.
Oh, okay.
Because Jalen Hurts got hurt and had it, and then Tua got hurt in the SEC championship game, and then Jalen came in, and that was the year after 8 was it 17, and that was 18 in the SEC championship game, and it was they flip flop, and then Jalen came in and led Alabama back to win.
Yeah.
What a fun time for you guys. And
yeah, must have been nice.
Oh no, just a couple NFL caliber quarterbacks. One doesn't get the job done, so the other one comes in, wins the national championship. One gets hurt, the other one comes in, wins an SEC championship.
Must be fucking nice.
Well, I did hear that 17 year, like DeBow, the whole year was like, I want to play Tua. I want to play Tua. I want to play Tua. But Saban said no. That they were sticking with Jalen.
Yeah.
Well, and one of my favorite things about Jalen Hurts is that he stayed because Loxley was the quarterback coach that year, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Loxley was the offensive coordinator. Dan Enos was the quarterback coach.
Enos was the guy that he was like, I'm staying, and then it gets credited with a lot of Jalen's jump from one year to the next. Then, of course, he gets with Lincoln Riley, and now we see where Jalen is now. I think that the development overall from Enos, also his decision to want to graduate, like he was graduating, so that was another reason that he stayed at Bama. But I don't know. I mean, Jalen Hurts, I think that y'all all know how I feel. Like that guy is the bee's knees. And the fact that he and Tua and Mac Jones all existed on your roster at the same time is bonkers.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, the fact that he and Saquon Barkley exist on the same roster now, as far as Jalen goes, like that, like
and Devontae
how many plates do you have in the gym?
No shit.
Like you better load up the bars, boys.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I mean AJ Brown is a strong dude too.
Yep.
Yeah. Also, the Eagles can get fucked though, right? Like, I think we're all.
I like the Eagles. I mean, I hate their fans, and if anybody from Philly is watching this.
Sorry, Kent. Go ahead.
No, they don't throw batteries at people. Don't spit. Don't
Santa Claus.
Come on.
Don't say people. Is very specifically Santa Claus they threw batteries at.
Let's just have a modicum of couth. But go ahead.
I was just gonna say Jalen Hurts throwing to Devontae Smith in the NFL. How can I not at least kind of like that team? And I really like AJ Brown too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think everybody here knows how much I enjoyed Philadelphia when Andy Reid and Donovan McNabb and Westbrook and Brian Dawkins and Jeremiah Trotter, who just had a son drafted. Yeah, I mean, T.O., like that. I loved those teams, and also my team wasn't worth a fuck during those times, so it didn't really matter who else I liked.
Yeah, that's
but now that Philly has kind of become a 49ers rival, I'm done. And Andy's not there. That's the thing, is like when Andy's, no matter where Andy is, like I don't care. Like Andy Reid may be the only coach on the planet that may make me go, you know what, Cowboys are all right. Like if he somehow ended up in Dallas, I think I'd be like, they're fine, I guess.
No,
I guess I'm the outlier in the group. Even a rival of the Lions, it doesn't really affect whether I like them or not, but that's how I am with sports in general. I like individual athletes, and then I'll pull for them. If they happen to be on a team that's a rival, I don't want them to do as well against my team, but I'd still rather see them do well and I can beat them anyway.
Let's let's talk 10 years from now when the Lions are in the playoffs for 10 straight years and it starts to really, really matter versus the last hundreds of years that it hasn't mattered.
Well, in college football, Alabama has had plenty of rivals, and I've never hated any of those teams.
Oh, I
And
hate
it has
Tennessee.
mattered. Yeah, see, that's how most people
I hate
feel.
Tennessee more than I hate Auburn.
I don't have teams.
I don't really like hate Auburn. Like I'm just
I hate
Don't-
Tennessee more than I hate Auburn too.
I just
I don't hate any teams.
I can pull
They're all
for
they're all
Auburn.
gonna have players I like.
I can pull for Auburn if they're not playing Alabama. I cannot pull for Tennessee. Like I cannot do it.
Trying to think, Georgia's gotten there for me, and it used
Yeah.
to not be the case.
Nope.
Like Georgia used to be one of my other favorite teams in the SEC. And Cody, to your point, like I've loved players all over the place, especially Alabama here in the past, like
Yeah.
Saban era. Like there's a million players that I've adored that played for Alabama. Georgia though, that's the thing is like at least with Alabama, Auburn wins once every like 5 years. We don't beat Georgia at all anymore, and that fucking sucks because I hate them.
Well,
And-
I mean, like
can see
3
getting
times in like the
frustrated
last like
and hating
15 years.
I would still be like, damn it, I wish we didn't have to play them, but I wouldn't. I just don't feel that way about it.
The NFC
And you're
North-
right; it hasn't been relevant in the NFL. The
Well,
Lions have
but-
had 2 good seasons in my whole life.
And here we go though. Like I think one of the divisions that I'm most excited about in football this year is the NFC North, and very specifically because I don't see the Lions going anywhere. I love that they are back in golf. I love what they have done, and just build it. Like they are drafting, and I don't know if you were watching the show, but when we were talking about the draft, it was neat to talk about the Lions that they were in a position to draft out of just whatever they wanted. It wasn't a by necessity because they had built the roster so well that like they were like, let's take who we want here.
You didn't know what position they were going for necessarily.
Well, I mean, they could. What you would say maybe in the season is the secondary didn't work out, and before even the draft, they addressed secondary. Like you obviously you want to add some defensive front for Aiden Hutchinson. They did that in the offseason before even drafting. Your offensive line is only getting better and older. That's the thing is like basically everybody on the team is young other than Golf. And Golf is what, 29? How old is Golf?
Because we looked it up last year because I was thinking he was older.
Well, the big thing is the contracts now with Panay Sewell and Golf and Almonra, St. Brown,
Sun God.
like Almonra, the Sun God himself.
He actually probably
yeah.
did us a favor by getting the deal that he did because I don't think that San Francisco will pay Ayuk like the Lions are paying Sun God, but it does set the bar. And Jefferson's looking for a deal. And Cunado, you and I have talked about this recently. Like, if you just put those 3 in a list, like Jefferson's going to be your number 1 tier. He's going to command a mega deal. Sun God just got what he got, which was 27, 28, right?
Yeah, roundabouts per year. Yeah.
So that's probably what Ayuk is looking like, and I bet that we go under what Sun God was for Detroit.
Well, I think that's the problem for y'all. But like that is the thing about building a team that Detroit has right now is like you've done all of the work, but you are completely in win now mode because these contracts do not get lighter. They only go up. And there's more of them coming up.
I do think that the window for Detroit versus somebody like obviously like the Texans or something like that, and that's, different ends of the spectrum, but very specifically Detroit's window is shorter because you just signed your quarterback and your big time receiver versus you have 4 more years of Stroud, really 3 more years of Stroud on his rookie contract. Similarly to what San Francisco has going on, obviously Brock is probably going to demand a major deal over the next couple of years. But where we're at right now, we can afford to pay other guys because our quarterback specifically is on a low deal.
Can we
Yeah,
just get that guy
100%.
to $1 million at least?
minimum style deal.
What, Nori?
Can we just get Brock Purdy to at least $1 million? Like, so he's not out there starving.
Dude, literally sleeping on a buddy's couch. Like,
Yeah, like,
Because all expenses paid for 8 months a year only makes 800,000, but compared to the other guys, it should be higher.
In
Well,
the
and
top five in like every category that matters.
well, and if he was making $800,000 and living in Chelsea, Alabama, he'd be
oh
amazing.
yeah, he'd be fine.
Living in San Francisco or wherever the hell he's at, Santa Clara, however close, I don't know where he's at.
Yeah.
But,
That's true.
you know.
Yeah, he's living in a broom closet with like 3 other people.
Well, and Cunado, to your point, like, yeah, he's statistically a top 5 quarterback in basically everything, especially efficiency. So, I mean, he's going to command a shit ton of money. And he, as a person, probably wouldn't be like, give me my money. That just doesn't seem like I mean, he just seems like a good old corn shucking fella or whatever. I don't know what
He's
they
happy to be involved.
but for him to, like, if he continues to play at the level that he's playing, we're either going to have to say, yes, Brock is the guy that we think he is and pay him that way, or cut him loose and go on to the next guy. Because somebody, if we didn't want him, and I think the same thing could happen with Ayuk, is that if we say, nah, that's too rich for our blood, somebody will pay him. Somebody will pay Ayuk for sure, and then I think somebody will pay Brock.
I think he'd look good in bone and blue.
You've already got our leftovers. Old Jimmy G.
I forgot we had him.
I think I gotta get off of here. I told her I'd be on here 45 minutes, and I hear baby screaming because it's bedtime. So
I also think I'm about to get off of here as well, boys.
I have
Go
enjoyed
hang out with the fam and drink some nice, cold, natural light.
I don't know if anybody's listening to us, but maybe next week, Normie, you want to get into next week? Does next week kick off the UFL playoffs?
No, it's a week after next.
Week after next? Okay, so
next week's the Stallions play the Panthers for the last game of the regular season, and then they play the Panthers the next week for the playoffs.
Okay.
It's already
Well,
set.
then maybe next week we get my guy on and we'll talk UFL playoffs and the goings forward for that and other actual sports topics and not just how cool Kent looks.
Mm-hmm. and trashing our wives.
Y'all trash your wives. I didn't say shit about mine. I just want that on the record.
Mm-mm-mm. All right. Well, yeah. Well, next week we'll do some UFL, and yeah, y'all just want to cut it off now. Head on that dusty trail. I think it's good one. A good
50.
vacation stream.
Yeah.
Cody, glad you were with us.
Yeah. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely.
So yeah.
Vacation Cunado is always great to see you.
Mm-hmm. Always good to see you. But yeah, anyway, if you like this, hit that thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button, and hit that bell, and you'll get notified every time we go live. And yeah, we'll be back here next week, talk some UFL, and we'll see everybody later.